Hello. No, that was cringy. Do this again. Hi, my name is Seth. I am back. I was gone for a while, but now I'm back to make English easier. I hope. Today, I'm going to talk about in, on, and at when it comes to time. The reason why is I've noticed a lot of people have a hard time with this, and it makes sense. I'm learning a language myself right now, Polish, and Polish also has its rules for their versions of in, on, at with their specific language. So today I'm going to share with you some really easy tricks that I figured out because I'm lazy. I don't want to figure out all these special details to remember when to use which thing. I found simple patterns that I'm going to share with you so the next time you want to use a sentence, you will know which word to use, which preposition. The first topic is at. When do we use at? The use of at works with specific times on a clock and specific times like bedtime. Everyone has a different bedtime, but that time is still specific. Here's a list of examples. Because I'm lazy. At 7 a.m. in the morning, makes sense. At noon, that is a specific time, 12 p.m. Yeah, 12 p.m. For military time, that's still 12. At lunchtime, okay? That's a good one because lunchtime does not have a specific time, but it is specific to you. Your lunchtime is at blah, 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 whatever you decide. At the moment, that's a good one. I don't know at the moment. This moment. I will see you at 4 p.m. She will see me at 7 a.m. That's early, but it's also a specific time. So we've figured out that at is for specific times on a clock and it's for specific instances that something happens. Lunch, bedtime, you get it? Well, that door opened up by itself. That's kind of creepy. That door opened up by itself at 9:38 p.m. Here's one extra thing about at, just so you can feel cool. You use at when you are referring to the time around a holiday as well. For example, Christmas time. At Christmas time doesn't mean just Christmas Day. It means the entire surrounding holiday. So this is Christmas. This is the stuff happening around that time. This is at Christmas. At Christmas time, we put up a Christmas tree. At Christmas time, we put up Christmas lights. At Easter time, we have scavenger hunts. Will it be specifically on the day of Easter? Sure. Can it be around it? Yes. So, cool exception is at night. That's a very common phrase used. I'll be there at night. I will be there at dawn. That's another one. You will learn later in the video that you can say in the night, but it's not as common. But in the morning and in the evening, those are very common. Anyway, next topic. Now we're on. When do we use on? It's simple. We use on for days. Specific days or a specific set of days. 1, 2, 3, 4 specific days. A set. Some people buy a drum set. You know, it's not just one drum, it's all the drums, or it might be a few drums. The point is, a set is more than one. On is used for a specific day or a specific set of days. So here's some examples, and I also got a list here because again, I'm lazy. On Tuesday morning, I will be there. There will be weekend. There will be weekend on the weekend. There will be rain on the weekend. Some British people will say at the weekend. I guess you can use both, but it's more common in American English to say on the weekend. On the weekend, I will go fishing. Remember, weekend is a specific set of days. It is the end of the week. Weekend. Saturday and Sunday. Specific set of days. On the weekend. On Saturday night, I drove a car. On Sunday night, I drank apple juice. On the 4th of July, America has its Independence Day. I was born on August 23rd. I can extend the sentence by saying, I was born on August 23rd, 1999. Back to the holidays. Remember when we were talking about at, and we were saying that with at, you can talk about the general time around a holiday, Christmas Day or around Christmas Day. When we use on with the holiday, we are talking about the specific day. On Christmas Day, Santa will come to your home and do things. On Easter Day, on Easter Sunday, there will be a football game. What kind of football game? An American football game. The door did that thing again. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. On my birthday, I will be 26. That was an example, but it also made me a little sad. Just remember, you can say at the weekend. British people say it, but if you're trying to perfect American English, then on the weekend. I'm gonna... In might be the hardest one to understand, because in can be used for more things. So in we'll use for anything larger than a day, or sometimes parts of the day. And in is also used when discussing time in the future. 5 minutes from now. We'll start off with parts of a day, and then we'll work our way up. In the morning, in the evening, in the night. That one sounds funny. That's where we had our exception in the at portion. At night. We all say at night. You can say in the night, but it kind of makes you sound a little fancy. You know, it makes you sound like you're speaking poetry. In the night, something. It's pretty easy. In the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, in the night. You can say at night. We're gonna go to months. In January, in February. I moved to Poland in October. Now it is June. No, it's July. We are in July right now. We did months, now it goes into years. In 2020, there was a pandemic. In 2025, I made this video. It's right now. Let's go up again. We're gonna go to decades. Decades are 10 years. In the 1990s, I was born. In the 1960s, disco music was very popular. Now centuries. That's 100 years. In the 21st century, AI was born. In the 20th century, sliced bread was already being used. In the 20th century, medicine and the knowledge surrounding the medical field grew exponentially. Exponentially, that's a free word for you. The definition's right here. At this point, I think you understand it. Parts of a day, anything larger than a day. In the evening, in the afternoon, in 1990, in 2005, in January. Okay, last part. This one's really easy. In 10 minutes, I will edit this video. In 2 months, I have a dentist appointment. In 3 months, I have to go on a hike. Counting time in the future. And that can be used for any increment of time. Increment is another word for you. In 5 seconds, right? Small. In 500 years. In 5,000 years. In 5 picoseconds. Very, very small. In a millennia, which is very, very large. Time to figure out if you actually listen to me. I was born August. We'll meet Friday morning. The train leaves 8:45. She always goes for a walk. The morning. Let's have dinner. Christmas Day. I'll call you. 5 minutes. The fireworks start. Midnight. And those special answers were: I was born in August. We'll meet on Friday. The train leaves at 8:45. She always goes for a walk in the morning. Let's have dinner on Christmas Day. I'll call you in 5 minutes. The fireworks start at midnight. Did you get them all? And also, did I sound a little aggressive? I'm sorry. Alright, just a quick summary. We're going to use at when talking about time. Time on a clock. Time like specific times. Bedtime, lunchtime. Or we're going to use at when talking about the time around a holiday. The general time. Christmas time means that entire surrounding 3 weeks, 2 weeks, whatever you look at as Christmas time with the lights and the trees if you celebrate Christmas. Remember that on is for specific days. These can be for a specific set of days, or this can be for one specific day. On August 14th, on the weekend, on vacation. That's a new one for you. So, on vacation. It's a specific set of days. We don't know which ones, but it is a specific set of days. So you can go on vacation. That's a little secret for you. On Christmas Day, on the weekend, 2 specific days. On vacation. Those are specific days to you. And finally, we talked about in. Remember, in is for parts of a day, anything larger than a day, or counting time towards the future. In the morning, in the evening, in the afternoon, in the night. Don't say that. Say at night. That's the weird exception. In the night kind of sounds like poetry. You can also use in for in a month, in a year, in 5 seconds, in 20 days, in 5 picoseconds, in June, in August, in the 1990s, in the 18th century. Okay. Hopefully, you can now use these lazy methods to remember which ones to use. I'm lazy with learning, but I want to learn, so now you can be lazy and learn. Way to go. Anyway, goodbye.